Wow, thank you. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you a question. Can anybody here in this room tonight find some room somewhere in your life for more money? Well, thank you for taking a little bit of time out of your busy schedule to take a look at one of the most exciting work-from-home business opportunities anywhere. I'm talking, of course, about SendOutCards. Let me tell you about our company, gang. SendOutCards, our company was founded in 2004. We got our official launch in 2005. We were founded by that gentleman you see on the screen there, Cody Bateman. He's our visionary founder and CEO, and he started this company with a twofold mission in mind. The first part of that twofold mission was to create a vehicle for financial freedom for everyday people just like you and me. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. Our company is a member of the Direct Selling Association. You know what that means? That means we adhere to the highest industry standards. That's big-time stuff. Our company has grown every year in a down economy. Doesn't matter about the economy. And we send out, gang, millions of cards from our state-of-the-art facility in Salt Lake City, Utah, where we literally send out tens of thousands of cards every single day. Now, what are we doing at SendOutCards? You know what we're doing? We're taking advantage of technology. And we offer a service that's basically more convenient and less expensive. And in doing so, we are absolutely changing the marketplace. Everybody here knows what happens when technology changes. Old school companies, companies where you used to do business every single day, they get replaced. They get replaced by these game-changing companies, companies that come along and take advantage of the advances in technology, and they make those old companies completely obsolete. Well, I'll tell you what, you've heard of all of these game-changer companies before. These are companies like Netflix, Amazon, Apple, and iTunes, where, again, they have made the old ways of doing business no more. Blockbuster went away. They're gone. They don't do business there anymore. Okay? We don't have Borders to go buy books at anymore. When was the last time anybody here went to a record store? And they just kind of quietly snuck away in the middle of the night, right? You don't need that anymore. You can download music on your phone now. Technology. Well, chances are you didn't get a chance to capitalize financially with the emergence of any of these companies. Well, I've got great news for you. SendOutCards is a game changer. SendOutCards lets everyday people like you and me capitalize financially as we revolutionize the $100 billion a year greeting card and gifting industry. It's a game changer. Now, how does it work? Well, first of all, I told you before that SendOutCards was founded with a twofold mission in mind. I told you that one side of the mission was to help people like you and me create independence financially for ourselves and our family. Well, the second side of that mission was to help people reach out in kindness to others through pictures, gifts, and the written word through our incredible online service called SendOutCards.com. You can log into your system anywhere in the world, type in your own username and password, and it takes you to your main menu. From your main menu, there's a card catalog. Gang, inside this card catalog, there's over 17,000 pre-made greeting cards in any category you can possibly imagine. They're all in there. All right? So when you go inside, you find a card that you want. You select it on the thumbnail, and it brings up a little bit bigger of an image, okay, that shows you the ability to send it as a postcard, a 2-panel greeting card, a 3-panel greeting card, or a great big 8x12 card. You select the one that you want. Let's go with the 2-panel greeting card. It brings you to the inside of your card next. Here's where you get to design it with your own personal touch. You can take personal photos, slide them onto the inside of your card. You can make these photos bigger, smaller. You can twist them, tilt them. You can put frames around them. My favorite button is that one you see there at the bottom called Span. When you click that, you can blow your picture up over the entire inside of the greeting card. Is that cool? I've never seen that at a greeting card store. Anyhow, what you can do next is you can type in your own personal message. Not only can you put in your personal message, you have a dozen fonts to select from, one of which is your own personal handwriting and your own personal signature. Talk about being personal. The next step from there is the appearance of an envelope. Your name and address is defaulted as the return address, and you're just going to type in the information of your recipient, their mailing address. If you have already loaded them into your contact management system, which comes with your SendOutCards account, you have the ability to just do a search. You can just do a search, type in the first few letters of the person you want to send it to. It brings it up for you, it drops it right in on the envelope, so you don't have to type it in each time. The next part's really cool. It's the gifting section. Not only do we send greeting cards, we send gifts. And you have the ability to add an actual gift card along with your greeting card. We've got dozens of gift cards to select from major retailers like Barnes & Noble, American Express. Go through them, see the ones you like. They will take that gift card and put it inside of your greeting card and mail it for you. We also have the ability to send actual gifts along with the greeting card. Hundreds of gifts to select from in a variety of different categories. In addition to gifts, SendOutCards has recently added to the menu bigger and better things. Things like photo books, calendars, canvas prints, business cards, which you can also design yourself right from the comfort of your own personal desktop. Next step, you go to your summary page and you see that blue button on the bottom right-hand corner. That's the most magical button on the World Wide Web. It says Send Card. When you click that, boom, your card is sent. Now what happens next is that tonight at midnight, that card is going to be printed at our facility in Salt Lake City. That's right, a real card. It's going to be printed. Someone's going to take it from that printer. They're going to put it into a real envelope. It's going to have a real stamp. It's going to be in the next day's mail, and it's going to be in your recipient's mailbox in about 3 to 4 business days for about 1/5 of what you could have done it for at the greeting card store. That's our service. Certainly, you can find a place in your life, personally and professionally, for a service like that, and I'm guessing you can think of at least a couple of people that might be interested in using something like that as well. Well, if that's the case, you're going to get really excited about this next part, because just imagine being able to be paid money every time somebody sends out a card like that. That's the SendOutCards opportunity. In addition to being paid commission on the cards and gifts, you can have your own greeting card and gifting enterprise where there's no experience necessary. You can get started right now. All right? There's no experience necessary. You get to be the boss. There are no bosses. You're the boss. All right? You do as much or as little as you want to. You can work around your own busy schedule, make your own hours, work from home. And you know, my favorite feature is you have the ability to earn unlimited income potential. This is the SendOutCards opportunity. Now you might be asking yourself, can I do it? I've got great news. There's only 2 things we do. I don't know how many things you do at your job. Here, 2. All right, number 1 is we gather a few customers. People just like you who might be interested in using a cool service like SendOutCards. And number 2, we help other people do the exact same thing. That's it. That's our marketing plan. Now, you can start your own SendOutCard business by becoming an independent distributor for a fully refundable one-time deposit of $50. But if you're serious about building a strong, flourishing SendOutCard business, you're going to want to purchase what we call our marketing distributor package. Become a marketing distributor, and you can do that for $295. For $295, you can start your own SendOutCard business with all the perks. You get your own system with all the bells and whistles. You get everything you need, literally, including all the unlimited training and support you're ever going to need to make money and build your business as big as you want to build it on your own terms. That's pretty good. Well, let me tell you about the real exciting part. Why would you want to? Well, we've got a compensation plan. They're going to pay us to do those two simple things. Remember, the first thing we do is we gather a few customers. SendOutCards is going to pay you up to 30% commission on all the cards that those customers send out day after day, week after week, month after month. That's the first side of what we do. We get a few people to try SendOutCards service. Second thing we do is we help others do the same. You know a few people that might be interested in making some extra money, gang, in today's day and age? We share with them this amazing SendOutCards opportunity, and we have the ability to earn weekly bonus income when we do it. Let me show you how that works. You decide you want to get started with your own SendOutCard business, and you become a marketing distributor. When you do, you, of course, go out and do the simple things we do. You help a few people get started as customers. And the next thing you're going to do is you're going to share it with your sharp and ambitious friends. Well, let's say you've got 3 people in mind right now who you know who might be interested in having a side income stream in their lives right now. You bring them on board. You help them get started as marketing distributors just like you. You help them each go out and gather 2 customers just like you did. And SendOutCards is going to pay you a $100 customer acquisition bonus every time you do it. $100. Help 3 people get started, you do the math. Now that's pretty good, and there is no limit, but that's just the beginning. This is the cool part. In SendOutCards, you have the ability to give yourself a promotion anytime you want. And when you get promoted here, they pay you more money for doing the very same thing. Let me explain what I mean by that. By fulfilling a few simple qualifications, you can get yourself promoted to the level of senior distributor. As a senior distributor, watch what happens. Go out and share SendOutCards with somebody you know who might want to get started. Help them become a managing distributor just like you did. Help them get 2 customers just like you did, and you still earn that $100 customer acquisition bonus. However, now that you're a senior distributor, this company is going to pay you a $40 senior distributor bonus on top of that for a total of $140. But that's not all, because now you have qualified for the leverage portion of our business. Leverage, one of my favorite words. You know what leverage means, gang? It means getting paid for work that you're not doing. As your new distributors and your senior distributor group go out and build their business and bring on other managing distributors who also gather 2 customers. When you get them personally on board and SendOutCards, as a senior distributor, you earn a $140 bonus, and for all the people who come into your senior distributor group, you earn a $40 senior distributor bonus for each one of those. Now, after senior distributor, absolutely. Now, after senior distributor, gang, you can get promoted to the level of manager. I bet we have a ton of managers in the house right now. Would all the managers here please raise your hands? Raise them up nice and high. Take a look around at all the managers we have in here. All right. You know why the managers are so excited? I'm going to tell you why. Here's why. They got a raise. They don't have to do anything different. Again, they just get paid more money. As a manager, when you go out and help a new person get started in the SendOutCard business, in addition to your $100 customer acquisition bonus, you are now paid a $140 leadership bonus on top of that, for a total of $240 to help one person get going. One. How about help 3 get started? If you do 3 as a manager, that's $720 just for your first 3. Again, there is no limit, but again, let's talk about the leverage part. As your distributors now go out to build their SendOutCard business, and they bring on other managing distributors who sponsor other managing distributors who sponsor other managing distributors, SendOutCard is going to pay you, the upline manager, a $140 bonus for every single new managing distributor who comes into your manager group when they gather their first 2 customers. There is no limit. This is paid to unlimited levels. Gang, after the level of manager, you have the ability to promote much further into our compensation plan. After manager, there's senior manager, there's executive, there's senior executive, and the top position in our company is called Eagle, where the bonus grows to an incredible $235 for unlimited depth in your organization. Now, Senior manager is a big-time promotion level in our company, and I know we have a lot of big-time big shots in this house right now. Would all our senior managers please stand up so everybody can see who you are? Look at them all. All right. Gang, at the level of executive, we only have about 100 executives in SendOutCards at this time. Plenty of room for growth. Would all our executives stand up so everybody can see who the super big shots are? Nice. Looking good. And gang, there are only 5 active senior executives in all of SendOutCards and 4 Eagle distributorships. There is plenty of room to grow with us. Come join the revolution. In addition to all this bonus money, which is paid out weekly, there's more. You have the ability to become a trainer in our company. It's an optional position where you have the ability to earn more money for all the new people who join your organization day after day as we grow this thing all over the world. Get back with the person who invited you here and ask more about this training program. Now, that's not all either. That upfront money is nice, but the grand prize in our business is residual income. Can you imagine all these distributors who are coming on board? What are they doing? The 2 things we do. They're gathering customers, aren't they? And they're helping other people do the same. And they're sending cards and gifts themselves. Well, imagine if you could get paid on all the cards and gifts being sent by all these people month after month after month. Well, you do. You do. On the residual side of our compensation plan, let me explain to you how that works. That's you. You become a manager. Let's say you just promote up 2 times to the manager promotion level in our company. All right? And you go out as a manager and you help 3 new people get started. Now, I don't know if you can see the small number there. Small size-wise, not small bank account-wise. $720 when you do that as a manager, remember? Now, watch this. What else are you doing? You're sending cards using your system yourself. You spend about $30 a month sending cards and gifts yourself, and you've got 2 customers as well. Well, if you help your 3 new distributors do exactly what you just did, in addition to that $720 bonus that comes up one time, you've generated about $20 a month in residual commissions just for the cards and gifts being sent out by these people. If your 3 distributors go out and sponsor 3, here comes that leverage again. That brings 9 new people into your business. If that happens as a manager, you earn $1,260. That's just a bonus. Those checks go out on Fridays, gang. But look at the bottom. If they're gathering the customers, that's $59 roughly in residual income to you. Up to $59 every month just for them sending cards and gifts. If those 9 sponsored 3, that'd give you 27 more. Now what are you looking at? $3,700 in bonuses and $176 in residual income. If those 3 sponsored 3, who sponsored 3, who sponsored 3, who sponsored 3, and this thing carried out over 7 levels, look at what these numbers could look like. How big is your vision? Now, this is an example to illustrate the power of our compensation plan. It's never going to work out exactly like this, all right? Calm down. If you sponsor 3, you're probably not going to end up with 3,000. You might. Some of your distributors are not going to sponsor 3, okay? Know that going in. Some will sponsor more. But know that you're not limited yourself to how many distributors you sponsor into your SendOutCard business. What I'm trying to tell you is the numbers that are on the board in front of you, which look a little bit crazy, I know, they can be smaller or they can be significantly larger. But if it did work out like this, you're looking at almost $500,000 in leadership bonuses and about $27,000 per month, every month in residual income. And what did you do to earn it? You got yourself to the level of manager, you helped 3 people get started, and then you teach it, and you teach it, and you teach it, and you teach it. Now again, after manager, this 7% commission grows throughout our compensation plan, and I know that number sounds big on the bottom there. That scares a lot of people when they look at it for the first time. What if you were only 10% good at that? At a 10% success rate, that's a 90% failure rate of those numbers. You're still looking at $45,000 in bonus money and an extra $2,700 a month for life. That's pretty cool. That's a house payment for a lot of people. Gang, this is some real residual income right here. And this is what separates SendOutCards from anything you may have taken a look at in the past. And all you need to do is get started. Can you imagine building a global business? Nothing can stop a great idea whose time has come. We have plans, imminent plans, to grow this business all over the world, starting in your neighborhood. Your next door neighbor doesn't know about us yet, gang. So how do you get started? Simple. Get back in touch with the person who invited you to take a look at this and say, I'm ready. I want to become a distributor. Get me started. If it's not for you, say, you know what? I'd certainly like to use the SendOutCard system and become a customer. Whichever one works for you, gang, we can get you started in 5 minutes. That's all it takes to be up and running as a customer or as a distributor in your new SendOutCard business. I'm going to close with one of my favorite quotes. I can't remember who it was. I'm sorry, whoever it was. I can't attribute it to you. But it goes a little something like this. If you keep on doing what you've been doing, you're going to keep on getting what you've been getting. Now, if you're good enough with all you're getting, then you don't have to do anything else different. But you know what? If you need a change in your life, you need to do something different. Maybe SendOutCards will be that something for you. If it is, let me be the very first one to say, congratulations and welcome to the SendOutCards revolution.